toe on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires toward the target. Finds a man in the middle.
Relax, stop it.
No need to measure it to first down.
Man, that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body. A guy that is faster than him, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well in their route running. Nice route, on the same page with this quarterback. They have a nice connection right there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Gets away to his left. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Back to throw, it's Duggar. Fires to the wideout. On target.
CFB, I was right there as a defender. I recognition, no jumping.
Washington State has it all working right now. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Very good.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll go back to work after changing into the field. The defense uses
I didn't want to call a timeout, but alright.
They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Find his man, it's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense in press coverage. Back open in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down at the 12-yard line, it's first down. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they thread deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good good coverage there.
Oh, yeah.
After
Good.
that kickoff, the
Stay.
medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player.
So it sounds like they're going
As
to do
their
everything for him. I
sophomore
think another
starting
pick.
wide receiver, hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Someone posted for the Yankees daily. It says deadline is passed. It's been confirmed that the Yankees made no other trades. Luis Garcia.
It's your job as a defense to create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Right back to the well. Got a little grass. Dragged down, but
Okay, but how much longer is he going to do this?
Probably not very long
I'll say,
now.
is he going to go next year?
Probably disrespected. What
Right.
happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Jones wants to throw it. Hauls it. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The Reds could trade him in time today. You get fucking the floor. Are you serious? Did you not kill that fly first time, Amy?
He gets the football to defend the field position with the return. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play.
Yeah, that's my shit right there. I love it.
Really helps
The
the
only
play
thing
calling
that
when
is
you
a
get
shield
8
though,
on
it's
first
not
down and 2nd and
It's not
2.
super cool in this.
Running inside. It's Addison.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start. And I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys going big up front. If I need to add
Oh,
to the
he did kill it. I turned him.
I can. But great job in the base defense.
Trying,
making a play.
trying real hard.
He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it
He's
at the
like,
28.
fucking
It's first
trying,
down.
and it keeps going down.
And the
Through
Rams
my
go back
bed.
to
It's
work
going
after
back
moving
the
the chains
little
through the air.
dip where the door
To the air on
is.
first
Right
down.
down there. I killed that mosquito
Quarterback
this
now on
morning.
the run.
They
Still
played
looking.
that. It was flying around in the kitchen and in the pantry doors.
Quickly.
Oh,
Except catch the
guess it looked
football.
bad.
Second down coming.
This is why I don't ever pick the middle. The middle always has the consequences.
I've been learning that shit too.
Now that I said that, the game can be busy.
Delayed to the back. It's Addison.
He was getting in with that shit.
That was a first down. Quit hoeing me, dude. I'm tired of this game treating me like I'm a bitch.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Rams are in the red zone.
Yeah,
In the red area, it's Addison.
yeah, first down.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their
It's one of
confidence.
those cheeses I got from the
They're working that left side.
mini brands.
Just a chain
If
link
I got
The
those,
big ones.
first
and
down.
those are
It
those.
sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first
Not
down without getting
Philadelphia.
it into the end zone. Looking for room. It's Addison. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13.
And big
And ball sack.
ball sack. Fingering the ball
And he's
sack.
coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 8.
Should never be there.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Pete.
Not a good one.
What do you say?
Pete, you know you dirty.
Freak? Why are you fucking thinking?
Dropping back, it's Duggar.
Fucking go to the ball. How did that fit?
Intercepted
Iggy, can you just kill the goddamn fly?
I'm gonna have to
Babe, what is that?
It's a leaf.
In the corner? Right?
Yeah, it's a leaf.
Oh, okay.
I've been seeing it.
I thought it was a bug. I was like, that's a big ass bug. No. No. Get your fat ass on somewhere. You too, Pete. You'll get no justice.
Up on the return,
We
but
got
more
fucking Biggie,
important,
we got
they
Biggie
got
Jr.
the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Biggie Bag and Biggie Bag
Couldn't ask
Jr.
for better starting field position for this.
$4 and
Sorry,
$5.
Biggie Bag and Junior Biggie Bag. There we go. $4 and $5.
$4 biggie bag and a $5
Is
biggie
it
bag.
Junior Biggie Bag a thing?
No, I think it's just a $4, no, $5, and they got the $6 biggie bag.
What do you get?
It depends on what you get. So like you don't
How
get
many
different.
options?
You get different quality items. So like the $4 biggie bag, you get like a JBC or a regular cheeseburger or a regular tiny chicken sandwich and a fry, something else, and then like a drink or some shit. The $5 you can get a better sandwich and a 5-piece nugget.
You better not be on that fucking counter. What is in his mouth? What is that?
Hey.
What is that from?
Oh, that fucking barbecue sauce I used.
He got on that counter.
You found the one piece that I didn't see.
This guy's had a big role in this offense.
You're gonna get a little sore pop. You need good.
You need good.
Touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Icky. You're back.
Lay with your mom for a bit.
You know, it's all fucking wound up right.
Want your Q-tips or something?
He's like, you should have got me that scratch pad at TJ Maxx. You should have got me. You would have liked it too. And look how scratched it is. You can't flip it over, babe. It's in there. You cannot lift it up and flip it over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, it's Duggar.
And the defense doing it.
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Fires and picked off. And him down after a solid return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. Get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. This time he wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. To the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff to the lone back. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at Virginia Tech in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
The Rams head coach told me coming out of the locker room. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Right back to the well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Jones to throw. Fires left. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Again, it's ball. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the stomping has commenced.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Baker. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
And what's the closest guy to the football? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They've got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Trying to get rid of it.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Bringing the heat. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. They make a pick up there.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive. And finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Let's go down to the sideline, Holly.
Here on the Colorado State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be 3rd and long. third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They punted away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Sets up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Rams, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the route is on. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on this drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of down.
Here's a little room there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Duggar. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Washington State going quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That'll be...
What up?
First down is a stopping at the 43-yard line. The Cougars are flying down the field.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read him. Nice timing on that in-run.
Washington State going back to work on first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it on the counter. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. There's the pressure. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
He's got it.
No, wrong thing. Good catch,
They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to
ruin your
the
song.
ball and make sure they get possession.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's ball. Might have a chance. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they
I've been hearing a lot of people talking like, oh yeah, we used to flame it, but we have a lot of fun.
Huge run from the back.
Case in point, my normal gaming
It's
circle.
nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play.
That's a 50
yes,
burger.
please.
He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. And he's going to try to
As long as it ain't the build mode, I don't really mind it too much. It's just, it's very cartoony, and like that's my biggest trouble.
Right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air.
Steve out here wild.
Fires to the big third. It's a fumble.
It's a fumble.
Defense
Get up.
scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Snags it, and he's open. Takes it in. Touchdown, Rams. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
I'll whoop their ass. I want you to know. The person who doesn't play this game at all, I'm whooping this team's
The
ass.
scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up.
Oh.
They take it to the house.
Read it.
The defense takes
Read
care
it.
of business. It's an offense. We don't need to. We'll put points on the board.
They were trying to throw to get that 2-point conversion. It falls incomplete, and you got to wonder, was that the right decision to go for 2?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positive.
I bet that's
Yeah,
right
and every
placement.
time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll
You even sound better on the mic. You don't sound like you have this reverb-ass echo.
It's going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Looking to throw on first down.
I did see that.
Pressure coming. Myers on the move. Makes the grab. It's Beverly. They finally get to him. Oh, what a play there.
Just don't
Pick
give
up
up.
the first down.
I'm not going to get 60.
Running. This should be the final play.
Don't give up no more scoring. That's all I can do. Let's go.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff...
Actually, I don't know if I even told you yet, but my brother Trey, he sent all of us that he games with a brand new headset. It's like a fucking higher dollar headset. One of the Steel Series.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look
Just
good on the
appreciated for playing us, for always playing whenever we had the time. Just wanted to do a small gesture. Like, I had no idea. He asked me what my address was, and I gave it to him, and that's what showed up. My fucking Sims did the same thing. It's funny, because our one buddy, Jonathan, he's like a nomad. He's like always jumping around from fucking city to city. He just stays for a while and does his own fucking thing. He refuses to give Trey's address, so he ain't got his yet. He's like, why you want my address? He's like, why you being weird about it? He's like, I don't want the coach, yeah. Fucking